Right here, I have the Kedsum luggage utility cart. We are gonna be unboxing this, or I guess unbagging it. And then I'm gonna show you how much it can hold. I have this AC unit. We're gonna be trying and seeing if it can hold that weight. The company did kindly send this out to me, so I get to try it out. I am in the process of moving right now, so I'm hoping that this is gonna come in so handy, just moving all those heavy boxes. It came in this bag as well as this cushiony styrofoam bag. So this one's a thicker bag, and then it has a plastic bag on the inside as well. So it's triple protected. And this is the first look. So this is aluminum, and it has these big, they call them tank wheels. Look at how thick those are. And they don't feel like cheap plastic. They feel sturdy. And then it did come with a bag as well. So it has a little storage bag with some drawstrings. And then they did give me instructions, so that's really nice. This one does come with some bungee ropes. So they have these hooks, and it's like a bungee cord, so it's stretchy. Just so you can strap in whatever you're putting on this dolly cart. You actually need a little bit more pressure than I was first expecting. So let me show you how to get this up. So you're just gonna pull up and then get it locked into place. And now it's not going anywhere. I can hit this and it's gonna stay up. This feels super sturdy, and I'm excited to use this. This feels like really sturdy material. And then to extend the handle, you're just gonna press this button and it extends like that. And then you just press the button and it goes back down. Now, I already showed you those big wheels, but these small wheels are also nice. They feel very sturdy and they do turn. So it's kind of like front wheel drive. And then these straps just attach right here. They are knotted at the bottom. And then they can wrap all the way around whatever you're hauling. And then you can just hook them back here on these back hooks. And these can stretch pretty far. They're pretty stretchy. So you can fit big stuff on here and just wrap these cords around so it doesn't fall off. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out and see if I can move this big heavy air conditioner just out of the room on this little cart. They do say that you can use this for luggage as well. I feel like that would be helpful if you're just trying to get your luggage to your car or whatever. Instead of using the airport ones, you could use this as your own. So let's go ahead and get this thing on there. And this cart does say that it can hold 270 pounds. Let's see if I can get this wrapped around here. And this is just 50 pounds. So it's not even reaching the weight, but this is doing this so easy. And I can just roll this into a different room. Look at how easy that's rolling around. And I can push this and pull it, and I'm not straining at all. Those back wheels are really nice. They are super sturdy, and since they're so thick, it's having no trouble at all rolling on this carpet. And the straps are holding this on pretty good. I'm honestly not really good at wrapping these with bungee cords, but I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Oh. Well, at least the bungee cords worked. I tried to move it and pushed it a little too hard without tipping it. But I had put those bungee cords on a little bit better. So it does wrap even around this really tall box. It can wrap all the way down around this handle. Now let's try some luggage on here as well. So right here I just have my husband and my suitcase on here. And these bungee cords are so stretchy that they're gonna stretch all the way around this. So remember over down next to the wheels, those hooks where I showed you those earlier? We're just gonna go through under the handle and hook on to those little hooks right there. And that is super tight, and these are not gonna go anywhere. And it is just super easy to move and transport these. And the handle does have 3 different heights. So there's the bottom height, the middle height, which is about to my thigh. And then if you press the button again, it goes all the way up to my waist. And this just makes it really easy and comfortable to maneuver. That waist height is just super nice. And I'm 5'4", so it hits about my waist. So I guess if you were taller, it would be a little bit lower for you, but still, that's a pretty good height. And you're just easily able to just drag this thing. Since there's that little space right there between the handles, I can just put my foot there and then push, and it kicks it up so that it's easy to get that started, and you can just drag that around. And I could even fit another suitcase on here. This is pretty big. It looks teeny tiny, and I honestly didn't think it was going to be able to hold much, but this thing feels so sturdy and strong. So let's go ahead and take these off, and we're gonna fold it up and put it back in that bag. Again, you're just gonna press that button on top and then push down, and it goes all the way down to that first height. And then it says you're just gonna put your foot right here and pull down, and that way you can just get that down. And I'm just gonna wrap the cords around this thing so that they are just nice and neat, and then hook them together just like that. And then it just fits in this little bag that they give you. Just like that. That is so cool that something this small and compact can hold not only a whole air conditioner unit, but also 3 suitcases. My mind is boggled. This is such a cool tool, and I'm so excited I got this before we started moving. This thing's gonna be so helpful. I am so excited for this thing.